Try to flex into your right heel as you curl the toes in. Inhale, sweep your both fingertips all the way up. Exhale, let's find your forward fold again. Just take one more deep inhale. Slow exhale, you start to walk your both hands to the right leg and then try to lift your fingers wherever you can touch so you can catch your ankle, heel, or even your right shin bone. No worry. And then deep inhale, lengthen the spine forward a little bit. Exhale, fold forward down into the right leg. You want to kiss to your right knee, right shin bone. Try to softly relax your shoulders, getting into your left side of the body, your lower back too. Yeah, stretch this area, your sides of the rib cages, your shoulder, and your neck too. Again, you can slowly lift your heart up. Either you can put your right forearm inside of the right leg down to the ground, or let's set up one block and rest your right forearm onto that block. Try to lift your heart up and lift your top fingers all the way up towards the ceiling. Take one more deep inhale. Can you try to elongate the spine up from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head? And then slowly bend over to the right side as you sweep your left arm over the ear. Try to softly relax your bottom shoulder. Again, try not to collapse and drop your heart down to the ground. You can bend your left elbow, put your hand onto the back of the skull, and then try to point your left elbow all the way up towards the ceiling as you push the head into your palm. Look up. Stay here. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, slowly come back to center and twist your torso to the left. Cover your right hand onto your left knee. Try to twist your torso as deep as you could. Now, let's plant your left palm just behind of the left booty. Push the floor away and then roll the heart up. Soften your left elbow, spreading the finger, press down into all the 5 knuckles, nice and firm. You can open up your front shoulder, just release your shoulder, hang the head down. Stay here, another 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come back to center. Bend your both knees. You're gonna roll into our hands in your knees position, all fold, tabletop. Let's gently stretch one that your wrist up. So try to spin your both fingertips towards the knees. And then you can gently rock your body back and forth, back and forth. Whenever you take your body, your chest forward, let's take deep inhale. And when you exhale, let's pull the hips towards the heels. One more deep inhale and then exhale. You can come back to center. We're gonna flip our palms all the way up towards the ceiling. So you plant that front hands down to the ground. Keep spreading the fingers nice and wide. You can try to bend your elbows a little bit more deeper and straighten that elbows as much as your body, your wrist feels comfortable. Inhale there and then exhale again. One more time, deep inhale, bend your elbows, and then exhale. Try to straighten that elbows as much as your body feels good, as much as that movement right fold the body, right fold the wrist. One more deep inhale here, and then slow exhale. Plant your both palms down to the ground again. Let's find cat and cow. Take your knees about your hips distance apart. Tuck your toes under nice and tight. Inhale, drop your belly button. Pull the heart up through the shoulder to look up. And when you exhale, push the palms. So lily, push the palms down firm and straighten your elbows. Inhale, pull the belly button down. Lift your heart up, look up. Exhale, push the floor away and round your spine. One more deep inhale, look all the way up. And then exhale, push the floor and round your spine. Inhale, you can slowly come back to center. Let's find some twisting through the spine, along the spine, threading the needle. So lift the right fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, let's take your right arm underneath your left arm. Take your right shoulder and ear down to the ground. You can plant your left palm just right in front of the face. Try to push the floor away and keep lifting your torso. Your left rib cage is face up towards the ceiling. Keep lifting that torso. And then slowly straighten your left knee. Tuck your left toes under nice and tight. Pull the left hip up and back and lift the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then you can draw the big circle. Try to lift the left fingertips all the way back behind you. Look up. Breathing nice and slow. Just getting into the side body from the left inner shoulder all the way up to the left outer hip. Engaging your left leg to kick the heel away to find your balance. And then exhale, release your knees, your both palms down to the floor. Second side, inhale, push the right palm, lift the left fingertips all the way up, and then just thread your needle, so landing your left ear and shoulder down soft. Again, you can press that right palm in front of the face, and then try to lever and twist your torso to the right side as much as you could. And then slowly extend your right leg back, tuck your toes under nice and tight, pull the right hip back and up, lift the right fingertips, and then slowly draw the circle, just drag the right fingertips all the way back behind you. Opening the heart, look up towards the ceiling. Just take one more deep inhale and slow exhale. Release your hands and your knees down to the ground. Come back to your awful position. Now let's find your extended puppy. You can take your knees slightly wider than before and then lift the both fingertips all the way forward. Rest your forehead down here. And then let's find cat and cow in this, your extended puppy pose. So when you take inhale, you try to melt your heart down, chin to the ground. When you exhale, let's press the palm and start to round your spine. Just 5 more. You can add your own pace. Exhale, round your spine. Again, inhale, melt your heart down to the ground. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale deeply, chin to the floor. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, deep inhale, melting the heart down, chin to the floor. Exhale, round your spine. You can rest your forehead down, try to melt your heart down. Let's stay here just for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your heart up and then slowly walk your hands back. Let us find a downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, you try to keep paddling through those heels. Try to bend one knee at a time and then touch the heels down to the floor, spreading the fingers nice and wide, and so push the palms down to the floor. You should feel that nice grip through the palms. Good. And then let's bend your both knees. Try to pull your sit bones all the way up towards the ceiling. And then slowly release and touch down through those heels just as much as you can. Don't worry if you can't touch the heels down. You can try to lift the heels towards the floor. With your inhalation, let's rock forward into the plank. And exhale, find your downward facing dog. 2 more times. Inhale, rock forward into the plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. 1 more time, deep inhale here. And then slow exhale, back to downward facing dog. Slowly touch the feet together in the middle. Inhale, sweep your right leg rises. And then exhale, step the right foot through. You can come up onto the fingertips first. And then start to rock your body gently back and forth, back and forth. Try not to lift your hips up too much. So bend your right knee, try to push the right shin bone forward. Stay low with your hips and then kick through the back heel. You can come back to center in your runner's lunge first and then slowly drop your left knee, your back knee down to the ground. Inhale, sweep that both fingertips up. Trying to find long spine here. Take 1 more deep inhale and then exhale, sink your hips down towards the floor. Lift the both fingertips away from the shoulder, look up, lean back. And then when you exhale, let's touch the fingertips down to the floor, wiggle the right foot, flex into that right heel, curl the toes in. You try to bow down over that right leg. Try to softly relax your jaws and your shoulders, breathing deeply. Yeah, you might feel very intense stretch through your right hamstring. So try not to push yourself too much. You can just stay where you are.